Hey everyone, it is Floating Hands on the internet, and today we're going to be doing a reading on not Travis Kelce. We're going to be doing his reading on Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez. I love Selena Gomez, I love Taylor Swift, I'm a Swiftie, and not the King of Swords popping out. And I kind of just want to see where their friendship is at this point in time. Selena has had a lot going on. She is engaged to Benny Blanco, and Taylor Swift has wrapped up the Eras Tour, and in my opinion is surprisingly still with Travis Kelce. I thought that would be a fling, but I guess not. They've been together for about a year and a half. So I'm going to check in with their friendship. This is going to be from the perspective of Selena, and just see where we're at. Two besties for alleged and entertainment purposes only, because what do I know? I'm just floating hands on the internet with cards and, no opinion based in fact, just energies. So we're going to do the past, the present, and the future of Taylor and Selena's friendship from the perspective of Miss Gomez. All right. The past, the lovers, Six of Pentacles. Okay, all right. So it doesn't shock me that the Lovers card popped out. They have been really, really good friends for a long time. The Lovers card, 6 is about harmony, about reciprocity. They mirror each other. It's about balancing masculine and feminine energy. I do think Selena Gomez and Taylor obviously do have a lot in common because they're in the industry. I feel as if Selena is more feminine and intuitive versus Taylor is more in her masculine energy. So this makes sense to me to see the Lovers card. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles, which again, that's another 6, which is about balance and harmony. They even each other out. Generosity, sharing resources, giving what you'd like to receive. That makes sense to me. And then we have the 7 of Wands. This is about strategy and planning, dealing with challenges and obstacles, being courageous in the face of adversity. So I'd say with friendship, with these 2 cards, balance, reciprocity, giving and receiving, this upright can mean it is about defensiveness and assertiveness, but I feel like when it's paired with these 2 cards, strategy and planning, Taylor Swift's a very strategic person, and I'm sure Selena does have to be strategic as well with what she puts out to the media. So that makes sense to me. Looking at these cards, it seems to have, I just realized, what is that on my hand? For floating hands, I should have, nice manicured hands. Maybe I'll do that as my channel progresses. Anyway, I think the past is pretty clear that yeah, they do have to deal with a lot of shit because they're celebrities, but them together as a friendship, it's balanced, it's harmonious, they're mirroring each other, they're masculine, they're feminine. That makes sense to me. So for the present energy, and also I will say, this card, I do realize I'm in the energy of Selena. This card can mean, conflict, and so, maybe Selena doesn't agree with everything that Taylor has said or done, but she is a true bestie, and I think that she does stand by Taylor because they're good friends, even if she doesn't agree with a lot of the decisions that she made, because Taylor can be quite petty, especially within her career. All right, so for the present, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the 7 of Cups upright. All right, and was that the 9 of Swords? I always get that and the 10 of Swords confused because I'm still learning. All right, so for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is about hesitancy, complacency, to take action. It also could mean unhealthy complacency in a relationship, causing stagnation. So maybe Taylor is kind of at a standstill right now. Like I said, they're kind of heading in different directions, in my opinion. Clearly I think they'll always be besties in the eyes of the public, but I feel like this could indicate that maybe there's a little bit of a stagnation in the relationship. With the 7 of Cups, again, 7s are about strategy and planning. And so with it being in the upright, contemplation, these are all dreams, right? These are all endless possibilities. Again, maybe with this 9 of Pentacles in reversed, she's there's could be some stagnation. And so this could be Selena kind of looking at all these roads taken, and maybe Taylor's not in some of these roads, or she's not as much in her life as she was in the past. It's about focusing on cups that fill you. And when you get all the possibilities, and when you hop over to that that Nine of Swords, you know, nines are about nearing completion and solitude, anxiety and worry. It is in the reversal, and so that's similar to the upright, where it carries even a deeper tone of despair. You know, it can indicate depression or panic attacks. Selena has been very vulnerable about her feelings and her mental health, and she actively works on healing it, and I commend her for that, which is why I love her. And so that makes sense that card would pop up. It's, you know, you really should be gentle with yourself when you're dealing with this level of despair. But I would say in this reading for present energy, with this Nine of Pentacles stagnation, you know, this person looking at all these options, you know, oh, there's the snake, reputation. And that kind of reminds me of Benny Blanco. That's so interesting. I'm learning imagery. So that kind of reminds me of Benny Blanco with his hair like that. And then there's the snake, and Selena's looking at all these options, like, which one do I pick? So that card could indicate that she's kind of feeling stuck within their friendship. Maybe not in a bad way, but just, you know, maybe stagnant and not wanting to, but maybe they're just kind of in a rut, or they don't see each other as much as they used to. And maybe Selena kind of wants to scale back, but doesn't know how. Within the future cards, the Sun, that's a good sign. Clarity, optimism. The Hermit, all right. And the Tower. Holy shit, that's 3 major arcanas, 3 in a freaking row. Oh my goodness. All right. Woo! So the Sun card is, it typically can mean the same upright as it is reverse. It's one of those cards. And so it's connected to, that card's connected to the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. In the upright, it does mean clarity and optimism, seeing the eyes of the world through a child. So maybe that could be literal. I know Selena's talked about wanting children. She can't have them of her own, but maybe adoption, especially with her engagement with Benny Blanco. It can it offers clarity in murky situations. And so paired with the Hermit and the Tower, that kind of concerns me, because if you have this card, which is about stagnation, this card is looking at all these options, and Selena's looking at this card and this card saying, which one do I pick? And then you have the Nine of Swords, where it's about helplessness and despair. And then you have the Sun card, which is about clarity and optimism. But paired with the Hermit and the Tower, I mean, the Hermit card is about spending time alone. It's about wisdom. It's about going inside yourself. Selena has done a lot of work. And so, you know, being around somebody like Taylor, who maybe hasn't healed a lot of her wounds. I love Taylor's music. I think her music has saved so many people's, her music connects people, and it's amazing, and as an artist. But if you really listen to the words, you know, I don't know how much healing she's actually done, as much as she puts herself into her art. Again, the Hermit is about nines. And so that's about, you know, nearing completion, almost finishing cycles, wisdom, solitude, going inside of yourself, knows the difference between being alone and lonely. And then with the Tower, I mean, you know, everything kind of has to fall apart. I mean, look at these cards. I'm studying imagery, so I feel like this person has like dark hair. This person looks like they have light hair. This kind of reminds me of Selena and Taylor. This is all, again, speculation, but really when I look at these cards, you have the past, which, you know, in Selena's energy, she's kind of having to fight she fights for Taylor, and she has her back, even if she doesn't agree with her. You have this balance and this harmony and this, you know, mirroring. And then you get here and you kind of see her wrestling with it. And then in the future, you know, with those 3 major arcanas, especially with the Sun, you know, I don't know. Based off these cards, I wouldn't be surprised if, I don't think they'll ever stop being friends, and I don't think Selena would ever cut off Taylor completely. But based off these cards, it seems like she's kind of wrestling with where does Taylor fit in her life. I mean, Taylor just turned 35, Selena's not far behind her, and it's around this age where you kind of think about what's important to you. And yeah, so that's that. Again, this is for alleged and for entertainment purposes only. I love Selena, I love Taylor. Again, this is the current, and I mean, you have the past, the present, and the future. Obviously, cards can change, people can change, but as of right now, I wouldn't be surprised if Selena kind of stepped away. And that's natural to do. I mean, she wants kids, she's going to get married. That's natural to do. That some people don't always come with you in every aspect of your life. So, hope you guys have an amazing New Year. Happy New Year. Stay safe and lots of love going into 2025.